Today, guys, it's very different. We're gonna be talking about the drama between the tea pages, and I know you guys have peeped the tension between the voice of the people and the tea room. Well, today we're gonna explain everything. So, not long ago, in Miami, you know the lady who doesn't like Queen. She basically made a post on her community section. She said, "So you mean to tell me this bulldog on steroids is voice of the people?" Because as you can see, it's a picture of Voice of the People's live stream. And I'm assuming that's her. First of all, you ugly. Second of all, I can see why you're a baby mama. Because who finna wife this?
Oh my God! She threatened me!
You the type a dude screws with socks and shoes on.
Bitch, what?
Stay in your cosmetically unfortunate lane. You could never. Then she said, "Voice of the people is the third pick." Girl, you mad about comments made 2 weeks ago. I've been ignoring your ugly A and you still at it.
And
Nobody came for your parenting. I said you a bitter baby mama, which you are. I'd be mad too if I had to look like that every day.
Stop it. Get some help.
Anyway, here's the picture, and we cannot confirm yet if this is Voice of the People or not. It also said, "Boy, stay in your ugly bitch lane. I'll sit on your baby daddy face." Yo. I think the baby daddy will scream now. You don't come for people who look better than you. Rule 1. If you look like that, you stay in hiding doing voiceover. Rule 2.
Out of pocket for that. Way out of pocket.
She looks like the vampire from Resident Evil, a black version of the white vampire. If the color purple was a person, Voice for the People. All the cast members, the whole movie. Live stream where she should be in a hole.
What?
Somewhere out of sight. The same hole Azama used to hide in. Talking about me and Miss Bars when we both look better than this sewer rat. She from New York.
Oh my God!
She's familiar with them. Voice you on live stream talking about me. Don't be mad that I'm violating you. You'll never get talk time from me. You ugly A for the stream all by yourself. Mad at your looks and loud. Now, I don't know what triggered. I don't know if Voice of the People said something in her streams, but Miami went off.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna tell you the importance of all this soon. So, days after that, the issue was very silent. But recently, Queen's mom posted a prayer light video, and you guys know there was a lot of drama towards that. Comment below right now if you want me to do a video on that, because it's very old. And I mean, get your little fingers, go in the keyboard and go, "Martin, do a video." If there's a lot of comments saying that, I'll go do it. But anyway, the tea room did make a video on it, and here's what she had to say.
If you guys remember all of the stuff that happened about a month ago between Clarence and Tina and Queen and Miss Reva and the Sunny TV situation, so much things happened. So yesterday, Queen Mom released a video on YouTube. If you guys know, she normally does these prayer videos, which she does them about once a week.
I'll wait for you today.
But now what she was talking about in this video is what has everyone talking. Now let me go back to last month when Tina stated some things after Queen stated, you know, "I'm no longer going to be supporting you if you're going to keep disrespecting me."
For nothing. You're right, Clarence. I haven't talked to her. So that wasn't that, well, be ready to get a job. That wasn't for me. But she said that to my mom. That message was to my mom.
So there you have it. You heard Queen tell Tina, you know, be ready to get a job because I'm not going to be supporting anyone that's disrespecting me. Now, Queen's mom went on to YouTube yesterday, and some of the things that she was stating in the video were basically saying things like she doesn't have money now. She can't even buy necessities.
And I got down to the last $100. And I said, I don't have no money, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to waver in my faith. This is what I was telling the Lord.
So you can go watch that video. It is on her channel. Now, you have people going both ways in this situation. You have people stating, you know, her mom and Tina getting what they deserve. They shouldn't have bashed Queen on the internet. And then you have some people stating that, you know, Queen is in the wrong. She should be taking care of her mom. She shouldn't be letting her mom go hungry. There's no way that her mom should be down to her last $20, not have money to buy food, not have money to buy necessities and things like that. I mean, honestly, ever since what happened last time with this whole situation, I stated that I was not going to be giving any personal opinions on this topic anymore, but let's discuss this down in the comment section below. Who do you guys feel is right in this situation, and who do you guys feel is wrong? Do you guys feel like Queen should still be supporting her mom even after all of the stuff that happened last month, or do you guys feel like Queen has every right to cut her mom and her family off after everything that went on?
Anyway, after that, Queen's mother was not happy with that video, and she ended up making a video saying, "Got to say this," and she said,
It's not because I didn't have any money. Yeah, I'm here to address the tea room. I wish that you all would leave me and my family alone. When I'm on my channel, I am praying, I am giving testimony, I'm giving I'm singing or whatever. Y'all not coming to my channel on Prayer Life to pray with me or sing with me or have praise reports and be happy about testimonies that we share on here. Y'all come to my channel to pick, and I'm tired of it. You lie. You lie.
Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
You say things like, it seems like she was on there, like, I don't know, just go check out the channel and go see for yourself. And it looks like, you know, they're broke. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody over here panhandling. Queen's money does not make or break us, okay? Okay. There's nobody over here without no money, because if she stopped deciding to pay, we just stop living. Let me tell y'all something, since y'all on here. I serve a mighty God who supplies all my needs according to his riches and his glory. He supplied my needs before Queen was who she was when I was taking care of her, okay? When I birthed her and raised her with 3 children all by myself, I raised them, okay? And they did not want for anything. We lived not like we live in now, but I lived in beautiful homes. Oh my God. That were very decent. You did, like I said, you wouldn't know if I was on any type of aid or help unless I told you, because that's how I kept my home. Does not mean I was over here begging and on the street with a sign talking about we're working for food. Stop it. Quit acting like no one has income over here.
Stop it. Get some help.
There is income coming in my home. No, I do not have to get on here and prove this, but you're not going to sit up here and make it look like I'm trying to pick some stuff with my daughter and cause more drama, because I understand your pages have been dry.
He needs some milk.
I'm so sorry that your pages your channels have been dry since there has been quiet over here in the Queen Naja family. Tea Room channel. What? I'm so sorry that you have to come over to my live, Prayer Lifeline, and knit and pick what you know, pull something out. You probably come every Saturday to see and dissect every little thing I say.
Should have just sat there and ate your food.
It needs to stop. I mean, that's bullying at this point. I'm not saying nothing out the way. If I got a praise report of what God done for me, and if I was down to my last, it does not mean that I'm broke and don't have anything. It does not mean that I'm going to be put out in the street next week, or I don't know what I'm gonna do from the situation. I was simply giving my testimony on how I got low, for not even a half a day. I got low on my money, and not even a half a day wasn't over before God blessed me with fullness again. It's about what God can do. Why I got y'all on here. It's about what God does, okay?
Yeah. So, after Queen Mom made a video, Voice of the People made a video about Queen's mom and the tea room situation, throwing massive shade at the tea room. Check it out.
And stuff.
Now, when it comes to this particular situation, I feel like, yes, there should be a limit on your tea. I know everybody's trying to be the first person to spill the tea, but there has to be a limit on your tea. I'm not gonna come in the midst of a prayer and take out a clip and then try to make it work in my favor so I can get $1. That's just low. That's way too low. That's way too low to try to get some tea and try to flip some tea on somebody just so you can have content. Come on, sis. I know the YouTube streets is a little dry, but sis, come on. You're going a little bit too far now. Now we going in prayer service, and now we still in prayers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Come on now. You need to get a financial advisor and have better finances, or you're blowing the bag within 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Because if you're that thirsty looking for tea, you have to be blowing a bag within 30 days, less than 30 days. But
now, after that, the tea room ended up making a post on her IG. Now, she did delete it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. I did see it. She showed the clip of Voice of the People talking about her on her channel, and she was talking about, the tea room was talking about how she was upset with what she said or whatever, right? Okay. And when we asked the tea room about this, she said, I don't delete it on Instagram after she responded on YouTube. I just wanted to get her attention because I DM'd her and she didn't answer. Anyway, after that, the Voice of the People responded to her on YouTube, and here's some of the comments left under the Voice of the People's video. I don't watch your channel for the most part, but of course someone sent me a clip and said you were talking ish. I never discuss you on my channel, so don't discuss me on yours.
Hey, don't touch me, bitch.
I didn't speak on Tina going off on you or the other girl that posted your photos on her community tab. If you want to speak on the situation, fine, but don't talk about how I'm spending my money.
Period.
And I talk about what I want on my channel.
As she should.
Period. Have a blessed day. Then Voice of the People ended up accusing her of copying her content. She said, I don't talk ish. I speak out loud so everyone, and including you, can hear it. Okay. Miss Reva gathered you together, so I spoke on it like everyone else, and I told my honest opinion. Nobody has spent you anything, sis, because you're a fan that watch my every move, sis. And I'm appreciative of a person who duplicate everything that I do. Now, run along and twist some more stories or tell half A's ish you know nothing about so I can hear that ish up too.
Oh my God! She threatened me!
P.S. Don't Photoshop pictures and send it to another T page. It's not cute.
Yeah.
When we asked the tea room about it, she said this is a post that she made and Voice accused me of photoshopping the picture of her at the bottom. I'm not sure why she ashamed of how she looks.
Oh my God!
The only thing I can think about is the Miami, okay? When Miami came for Voice of the People and posted that picture. Now, it's still unclear if that's even Voice of the People or if that's even the picture Voice of the People was talking about, because we have not got a confirmation. Now, my team did reach out to Voice of the People and have not got a response yet, so we weren't able to confirm it. Now, when we first reached out to the tea room, we asked about Queen's mom and the Voice of the People, and she said it's actually too much to type, but I'm fine with Queen's mom defending herself from the accusations, but now that Voice of the People is another story. I felt that she can speak on the story all she wants, but her calling me broke and saying all that other stuff peed me off when she blamed me for photoshopping a picture that foreign Mimi Miami posted. She also described how she felt after the Voice claimed that she was fishing for the tea and that she needed a finance advisor. Yes, in her video she said that I'm fishing for tea and that I need a finance advisor. Just uncalled for.
Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I had no problems with her, but now I do.
Oh my God!
We asked her how she felt about Voice of the People saying that she duplicates her or copy or whatever. She said, she claims I copy her videos, but I put all my videos out first. Lol, for example, the King of Being Pregnant video. I just watched it. She inserted a clip from my video and covered the watermark.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Lol, I honestly never really paid her any mind. I just followed her because we both tea channels. Yeah. Now, we actually looked at the tea room, uploaded the video first. She did, which was the 12th of July. She also claimed that the Voice of the People stole her video and made it seem like it was hers by covering the watermark. So, as you can see on the Voice of the People, you can see it says find a tea room, right? Well, that wasn't actually Voice of the People. That was actually from a tea page called Find a People's.
Oh my God!
So Voice of the People didn't actually cover the username. Voice of the People actually got it from this tea channel.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I don't. Just overall, she says that I copy her every move, lol, but there are many occasions where she copied my story. I mean, we cover the same people, so we're gonna talk about the same stuff.
Yeah.
Again, talk about the situation, and you can even say you disagree with me, but then she got personal, talking about I need to manage my money better.
She threatened me!
And she knows absolutely nothing about me. My finances are not all over the internet. I'm not a vlogger. No one knows anything about my personal life. So her little comments were BS. Now, we asked her if she had any previous issues with Voice of the People, and she said, I don't know. I never said anything about her, but I've been hearing she's been talking bad about me. But I witnessed it for myself today. I think she's mad because I'm getting a portion of her views, lol. So let's go into my conclusion. Miss Reva, even though she didn't mean no harm against Queen, her family drama during that time is still very fresh in people's mind. However, we still can't blame her because in the video, she was only describing and shared her testimony about how God answered her prayers. And she was down to her last and she prayed for God to make way, etc. And she received a check in the mailbox. Just because she shared her testimony, it doesn't mean that she's broke. And see, the next people who are at fault here are the people who were watching and misinterpreted the message of Queen's mom's testimony. They were bashing her for something that Miss Reva didn't mean to say. They should have watched the whole video first and comprehend what Miss Reva was sharing. I guess the person who escalated it was the tea room. The tea room should have posted the receipts in the video to show that this issue was forwarded to her by people and she just merely reported it. Even though she said that the people were talking about it and were bashing Queen for it, where are the receipts? She didn't show the receipts of those people having that discussion, and she should have posted it because in the video the testimony from Queen's mom was flipped. She just shared how a miracle happened to her, God answered her prayers, etc. And the tea room picked how Mama Reva was down to her last and then linked it to the previous drama where Tina and her mom was told by Queen to find jobs because she would stop supporting them, which was a fallacy. It's called a false cause. You presume that a real or perceived relationship between things means that one is cause of the other. Many people confuse correlation, things happening together, or a sequence for causation, that one thing actually causes the other to happen. Sometimes correlation is coincidental, or it may be attributable to a common cause. And not to be shady, but kind of how Miss Reva presumed that God gave her a check. You know, it was a miracle. It's like, no, it's most likely a consequences from one of your actions. Like, God ain't out here giving checks to people, okay? Because I'm waiting for my check. I want to check a mail and like see a check that says God. God gave me a check, bitch, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm just trying to be funny, don't get mad. Obviously, it's some built up tension between Voice of the People and the tea room. Voice of the People will throw some shade, not mention who it is, and etc. Okay, I could only speak from my experience from things that I've heard her say, not about me, but about the tea page. Well, it made it seem like it was the tea page. This is why it's very important to mention names and not do no damn sub tweets or sub posts or sub wording in your damn video, because then people are like, who's she talking about, and make these assumptions. But I could only assume the tea room. I could be wrong though, but there's a lot of times she had said some stuff and I'm like, oh, she talking about the tea room, like shady little things like that. If all the other people are witnessing what I'm witnessing and telling the tea room, I could understand why the tea room is starting to feel some type of way. And then she saw that video of Voice of the People talking about her finances. I could understand why she was upset, right? Voice of the People, her bringing up how the tea room needs a finance advisor, talk about her managing her finances, was like irrelevant to the situation. And it was actually a fallacy. It's called circumstantial ad hominem, if that's how you pronounce it. Circumstantial ad hominem occurs when someone attacks a claim by saying that the person making the claim is only making it because it's his or her interest or because of his or her circumstances. This is actually has no bearing on whether or not the claim is true or false. And to make the matter worse, she accused the tea room for copying her content and photoshopping her photos and claimed that the tea room was a fan of hers. maybe the voice of the people felt some type of way against the tea room because her attack seemed like really personal, man. Like, look, I'm just like looking at this receipt like, damn. And it was a fallacy in that as well. It's called the ignoratio elenchi, or the irrelevant conclusion. An irrelevant conclusion, also known as an ignoratio elenchi, or missing the point, is the informal fallacy of the presenting an argument that may or may not be logically valid and sound, but fails to address the issue in question. It falls into the broad class of relevance fallacies. And then there was another fallacy because there was no proof of this. The voice of the people had no proof of the tea room photoshopping her photo. So yes, it sounds like there's a lot more going to this situation. It sounds like the voice of the people had been told something else from someone else. This is my assumption, because where else did she get that information that she handed a Photoshop picture to another tea room? Unless the voice of the people is deliberately lying and trying to make the tea room look like this evil person going behind people's backs, sending Photoshop photos to people. I'm still confused. What is the Photoshop photo? And again, I could only assume it's the one that the Miami posted on her page. But hey, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below.